Hi guys, Stephanie here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm partially done, as you can tell. And the reason for that is I purchased some new pigments and I was making a video about a comparison and contrast of those pigments, Eye Candy Customs and Solar Color Dust. And that video actually might be up by the time you see this video. But anyways, it inspired me because I was like, I've already got all of these homemade eyeshadows created. And I just wanted to do a look with a couple of them because I haven't really done that. And why not? I don't know. I was inspired to do something with my homemade pigment. So I'm going to actually do a neutral look. And I can't just use these. So I depotted all of my ColourPop eyeshadows and stuck them into one of these Anastasia palettes because, dude, I need more space. Like, my palette shelves are at capacity. So this is a combination of the Sweet Talk palette, Chasing Rainbows palette, and one other palette that I can't remember which one it was, but they don't sell it anymore anyway. So that's neither here nor there. I don't think that they sell the Chasing Rainbows anymore. So listen, as you can see, just a combination of those two palettes, look at how similar this section is. So it wouldn't matter if you had the Chasing Rainbows palette or not. You can find a color like it. And quite frankly, you don't need the ColourPop colors. Just use what you have kind of thing. You know what I mean? Hey. Anyways, if you're interested to see how my homemade eyeshadows came out and what they look like, just keep watching. And don't forget, if you like this video, please give it a hearty thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, hit that subscribe button, ring that little notification bell, and it'll let you know next time I upload. And now, let's just jump right into it, shall we? Okay, so again, obviously my face is pretty much done. I've got foundation, concealer, bronzer stuff on it. And I primed my eyes with the NYX Skin Tone Primer. I figured since I'm doing a neutral look, it'll be fine. It's fine. All right, and so first things first, I'm gonna go into this color right here. It's a very light peachy color. And I'm just gonna run that all over the top part of my lid, just as a base color. But I tell you what, this whole making my eyeshadows from scratch thing has been quite the journey. I feel like I'm constantly trying to change this amount of this and this amount of this, and I want it to be perfect. And it's so not close to perfect. Although I will tell you, I haven't found a perfect eyeshadow formula, even in my purchased cosmetics, professional grade, that I'm just like, yes, that's it, that's the one. And I just want it to be like that perfect blend of creamy and good adhesion. And I don't know, if you've tried to make them yourself, I've watched videos all over the place and it's like, they tell you the same thing. Just get the TKB mixing medium and pour a few drops in there, mix it up and throw it in a pan and it's all right. I mean, it works like if you just want to get that color on your eyelid, but it doesn't give you that slip, that texture and that creaminess that I want. And of course, if you use too much, you'll get hard pan. If you use too little, you end up with powdery stuff. Like some of these are very powdery. So, I don't know. It's a work in progress. But I will tell you, when I'm able to get that perfect balance, I will let you know because there's just not a lot out there that you can find that tells you. And I know it's like a trade secret. Nobody wants to give out that trade secret. I get it. I don't plan on basing a business on this. So I just want you guys to have that information. So if you want to make it yourself, you can. And you're not controlled by what you have for options with the cosmetic companies. You know, you know what I'm saying. You understand. Okay, anyways, moving on. I think I'm gonna go into this color, which is from the Sweet Talk palette, and I'm just gonna do the initial transition. Hopefully that looks even. It looks even in my mirror, but I found that sometimes things that look even in my mirror don't necessarily look even when I'm editing my videos. It's fun. It's fun. Next, I think I'm going to take this color right here, which I think also is, well, I'm not sure which palette this is from, but I'm just going to take this to deepen up my crease and do my outer corner. I will say some ColourPop shadows are just better than others. I mean, there's definitely no doubt about that. That's a bit darker than I anticipated on going, but it's okay. Oh, story of my life. That's why I get comments at work like, oh, dramatic eyeshadow, huh? Yes, I actually had somebody say that to me at work, but you know what? It makes me happy. That's all that matters. And I'm just like, you just jealous. No, I didn't say that. Okay, so I'm still not quite sure how I'm feeling about this. I think I could have gone with a bit lighter color, but that's all right. It's all good. Because now we're gonna get into the good stuff. I'm gonna use a little bit of my NYX glitter glue, and I've used these shadows without it, but I just like the color payoff better with it. So that's what we're doing. And I'm just gonna take a little bit on my fingertip and put it where I wanna put my homemade eyeshadows, because I use my fingers with those too. All right, so I'm gonna use this one for the top of my lid. Can you see that? I was really happy with the way this color came out. And this is actually one of my Chameleon Galaxy pigments that I mixed some of the TKB gold. Oh, hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I used to make this color. And yes, I still have some of these pigments because there's a lot in these bags comparatively, and I still love them. They're great. Oh, no, it wasn't TKB. It was just pigments. So it's Chameleon Galaxy Bronze and the Just Pigments Superstar Shimmer Gold. That's it. Easy peasy, right? And look at how pretty it is. And it's sparkly and it's like foiled. It's seriously one of my favorite colors that I've made. I mean, come on. Look at that. It's so shiny. Now I'm gonna go into this one for my inner corner. Just a little bit. But this is the interference gold. See how pretty that is? And it just blends in right together. It's literally almost effortless. I'll probably zoom you in when I'm editing so you can see that, because, oh, I love it. It's so pretty. I've got pigments all over my desk now. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little brush and kind of blend them together. And listen, there is fallout with these, so that's why I'm saying it's not a perfected recipe. But I have my recipe book and I'm keeping tabs and I make notes in it. Like, yes, this is good. This came out great. This one, not so good, or whatever. Of course, the gold was before I started writing down my recipes because I was being stupid when I started and didn't start off doing that. I'm gonna take this little one and I'm gonna go back into that interference gold and just do my inner corner. And then I'm just gonna blend the outside corners with the brush that I used for that dark color. And just as an example of what I was talking about with having your shadows either come out like hard pan or still too powdery, like they didn't absorb enough binder. This color right here that's next to my interference gold, it also is an interference gold, but it's got a higher micron count pigment in it. I don't think that I use a good powder binder with this one, and it's very, very, very powdery. Like, it just kind of powders away. Whereas this one right here is a satin white, but I have to really get into it to get it to come out because I think I used too much binder in it. So it's just a fine line between whether your pigments come out like super powdery or hard pan. I will let you know. I honestly, I wanted to get to professional grade, and I will let you know the secret as soon as I perfect it. But on that note, I'm gonna go off camera, I'm gonna do some liner and mascara, and I will be right back. Woo, 80s. Feel like Madonna. I'm trying to be Madonna in the 80s. All right, no, I'm not really. Although I did have my hair just very much like this, teased in the front. Yeah. That was a look. Listen, I was ahead of my time because nobody in my high school wore their hair like me, and they're like, you're so weird. Anyways, yeah, you didn't need that story. Well, I don't know. Listen, I wore a lot of clothes and did a lot of hair things in the 80s that people were always like, are you okay? Okay, so anyways, here's the finished look. So I just used my Sephora liquid liner, which is on its last legs. I might have to call this one a dead soldier here soon. And I tight lined with my Bronze Champion Hard Candy. I don't know if you can get these anymore. This one is really good, but they're not all really good. I don't know, this one and the silver one. If you can find these two, this and the silver, pick it up. And then the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. Now, I don't know why, but when I bought this, it was really, really, really good. This and the Snapscara. When I bought these, they were awesome. And this has become like a dried out hot mess. Like, it's barely usable. And this one is getting to that point, like where it just doesn't perform. So I don't know what's going on with these mascaras. And I had high hopes for them because they were amazing when I first got them. But now, neither of them are good. I don't know why. They're aging badly like I am. Just kidding. But I'm rambling. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you interested in making your own homemade eyeshadow? Is that just not on your to-do list and you have other hobbies? Let me know what those are. I'm always looking for a good hobby. Not that I need any more hobbies, but I like hobbies. What can I say? I like to keep myself busy, or else I just sit in front of the TV and lose track of time. It's bad. So tell me your hobbies. Anyways, thank you so much again for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, awesome week. We will see you soon. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.